Hello guys and welcome to episode 12 of my Civilization Beyond Earth playthrough, playing as Brasilia using the Purity affinity, and today it looks like we're going to end up going to war with the Americans and taking Central and Axion from them. Now we have a lot of units moving towards the border here, and we now have these sentinels which are going to be really useful for assaulting these cities, because they will be used as, basically as bait to take the missile shots from the cities, whilst my missile rovers or the artillery attack the cities and take them down. So we're building another artillery here, and once that is built we will move it over to Axion, and we'll start by taking over Axion because we can then make use of this floatstone early on, and then we can move on to taking Central afterwards. We've got to be careful of these like domes that Central has built around them, because they actually increase the city strength. But yeah, let's get these units on the move, and we can leave the rest of our military
What's ours is yours.
nice and fortified.
Full price.
So let's continue cooperating with Polistralia. That actually works in our favour, especially considering Polistralia is just behind the Americans.
Le commerce fonctionne quand on comprend l'autre.
I think we now have 5 favours with Eridani. We can actually check in the next turn to see how many favours we have. It'll be worth checking out, I think. So if we go into the diplomacy tab, we can see, yeah, we do have 5 favours with Eridani, and she's currently neutral with me, so we might be able to take advantage of that. She currently has 8 affinity levels in harmony. That's actually insane. We have 6 ourselves in purity and 1 in harmony, so we're not too far behind in terms of affinity levels. However, that could be an issue because she's going to have some crazy upgraded units early on, and we have to be careful about that if she were to declare war on us, especially, you know, with Barrett creeping close to my lands. At Dorado we need to choose a new building to produce, so let's get the alien preserve going here. We get energy, science and culture from that, always very useful. And in Bel Esperanza we shall work on a recycler to boost the production early on. And at Citadella we have a trade convoy which can choose a new trade route by the looks of things, because currently we're only getting +2 and +3 energy from free land. We can probably get more trading with a different city. Some science would be nice. Tiangong, there's a nice choice. Now we have +10 per turn in terms of energy, and we're down to -4 health, which is really good. That really helps us out, getting rid of those negative modifiers. Our Brazilian battlesuit getting into position now. I might actually send him round past Manuel. We start putting units on the top side of Axion, like on the northwest side. Start moving over the artillery as well. And yeah, I think I'm going to move the battlesuit that way. Okay, cool. We're going to have the artillery finished next turn, and we're also going to be having a battlesuit finished in a couple of turns. That's really cool. This outpost is nearly fully grown. And now the Slavic Federation is at war with Polistralia. They're right on the border of each other. Get this artillery towards Axion now. And we can start working possibly on a rocket battery at Citadella. However, I think we should probably just work on another battle suit to increase our military exponentially. And meanwhile at Fiel we will work on a clinic. So do we want free maintenance for networks or +1 culture? I think we'll get the culture. And I've figured out that that is Boa Esperanza, not Boa Esperanza. So sorry if I've said that wrong in the past couple of episodes. But thanks to one of the comments, I now know how to say it properly. So that's good. Offend less Portuguese people. Looks like America's seeing this coming. At Santo Adro, we will work on a vivarium, probably, or we could get another worker, or even another battlesuit. Maybe we should just flood out the battlesuits if we're going to go to war with America, because we can wipe them out in one swift blow if we do. Manuel, should I work on an ultrasonic fence here? Probably a waste. I think the rocket battery would be better, because this is sort of like our frontline city at the moment. So let's increase the strength of that city. Our new battlesuit has come out to play. Shall continue on these units. Follow the road all the way to Manuel. Currently the majority of my workers are actually over here. Now they're going to move over to Fiel and start working on these tubers and the copper. It might take us a little while to get all our units into position, so do bear with me. But we should have declared war by the end of this episode. If not, then I'm probably doing something wrong. So I'll move that armor out of the way and we'll move the battlesuit there instead. Tell that armor to do nothing for now. That's just so this battlesuit can get onto one of these tiles. I might actually use this battlesuit to attack this manticore, because we haven't actually seen any of the battlesuit or purity units fight yet. Oh, looks like we're going to get to anyway. Or are they just being bombarded? Yeah, they're just being bombarded. That is -4 damage. Okay. Oh, I did 4 damage, sorry, not -4 damage. And let's just wipe them out. There we go. Wonderful. Continue to move on the artillery pieces so they're not stuck in miasma. Move on that battle suit. We've got another battle suit now. Brilliant. And this armor can move back into its position. We'll move it a bit further forwards actually. And again, we have a production choice at Citadella. Okay, I'm not sure if we should get another colonist. It's very, very tempting. Like, we could start heading up here and try and take advantage of this floatstone. And that would secure a trade route with New Babylon and allow us to keep it safe. But the trouble is with making a settlement up here is that the tiles are awful, like really bad. If we put on the yield icons, you can see that all of this snow doesn't provide anything. So the only way we would expand is down. So maybe we would benefit from taking one of these tiles, like this one for example, and then we can tile out to this floatstone. Or we could settle here and we could take advantage of all this copper, the tubers, the fraxite, We'd be out of range of the geothermal, but here might be a start. Especially if these pieces of land got developed. Let's go with another colonist. I think that's a good idea anyway. Just to keep our expansion up whilst we prepare for the war with the Americans. So Elodie asking me to stop removing miasma. Well, I'm going to keep doing it, so I'll remove miasma wherever I want. Thank you very much.
No village was ever ruined by trade.
And we'll continue working with the African Union, although they are going to become like they're working on supremacy. So that's completely different. They're using a completely different affinity that will probably affect our relations later on in the game. So the trade convoy from Dorado can possibly continue trading with Axion to give us the +7 science per turn. But there might be better places we can go. It looks like Freeland might be an idea. Maybe Megan. Or even Kiergungun. But I don't know if that's secured from the aliens yet. We did lose a unit previously for trading with that. Oh, Liqueur might be a good choice. Interesting. I think Freeland's probably actually the best place we could trade with, because the Australians are going to need all the help they can get against the Slavic Federation. So I don't mind, you know, sending them resources. Whereas I don't want like the Franco-Iberians to just sort of become powerful because they're left alone. Anyway, we're nearly in position for this war, so let's keep going. Get these units into position as soon as possible. So that unit's actually going to start in range of Axion, which is good. We're going to be able to get this armor round and the battle suit into position to attack Axion. And we might need to invest in some more artillery for Central. Although, maybe not. We're going to have another battle suit popping out soon. And that will be our 3rd battle suit, or maybe even 4th battle suit. Yeah, 4th battle suit. Let's make this guy disciplined. Now I'm going to have to move these artilleries onto these 2 towers here because they won't be able to fire from the forest towers there.
No village was ever ruined by trade.
Going to keep open borders with Samataj and Babar. And the other thing that I might be able to do is send an artillery round to this tile, because I can just pop it onto the hill tile and start firing onto Axion. Disengage your military constructs or risk annihilation. We're going to say we mean no harm for now. Not sure what sort of impact that has if we now attack her. But I'm not going to attack her for a few turns anyway, so that might have been the right choice. I'm not sure. I'm going to keep this artillery here so it can move onto this tile and then fire at Axion. This battle suit can take the artillery's place. It's really annoying. They always ask that question just before I'm going to declare war, but not when all my units are in the correct position to do so. Also, if I said, oh yeah, declare war, then they get the initiative in the war, which is really, really frustrating. But at Santo Agio, we do have quite a lot of stuff to build soon, so I'm just going to build this vivarium to help the growth of that city. We have another battle suit here that we can actually send towards Central, I think. So we'll just fortify that artillery. We'll bring around this battle suit. And yeah, I think we're nearly in a position to declare war. Now who's that attacking? Is that the Australians? If it is, then I'm going to have to hurry up about attacking Axion, because I want that city for myself, and I don't really want to declare war on
No
the Pol
village
Australians.
was ever ruined by trade.
Get some favours from Samatar Jamabar, sure thing. I don't know what they use all of this geothermal for. Like, what does that actually increase? I have no idea. The Americans taking a lot of damage, my lord. Gonna fortify that till healed. We can fortify that until healed. Gonna fortify that battle suit. Awesome stuff at Manuel. We can start working on the command center now again to bolster the strength of the city. At Boa Esperanza, we will work on a Cyto nursery. We have a alien preserve and a clinic finishing soon. So that'll be good. That will give us some extra culture, and the clinic will give us extra health, which we so desperately need right now because it's gone back down to minus 10, which is really bad. Let's continue on to the next turn. Very, very soon actually that we're going to be attacking the Americans. And I think we really need to actually hurry up. Pol Australia is coming in with their supremacy units. I think it's go time.
Our backs are strong, and our bellies are full because on Earth, someone's belly is empty, and their back is bold. Make sure your conduct is worthy of their pain.
So we've completed Chapter 2 of Familiar Exotics. It's given us plus 19 towards purity, and it's actually given us a purity level. Plus 35 culture and plus 20 science. And that's what you just heard. So let's move on. At Citadella, we can now work on a rocket battery here, mainly because I'm not sure if the Pan-Asians are going to attack me again, and if they do, having that strength at Citadella would be useful. We can upgrade the gunner to a Guardian. That is pretty awesome. So do we want plus 50% when inside city, or plus 10% per unused movement? I think we'll go with the plus 10% per unused movement. That will do nicely. Santo Adrio. We will maybe get this repair facility. That might be useful for pumping out units in the future. At Dorado, we'll work on the Gene Garden. Actually, let's get the laboratory first. It's going to take less time. The trade convoy from Manuel can continue trading with New Babylon. And let's go to war with America. Sure, why not? Let's go.
There is no profit in this for you.
You have betrayed your word. Make no mistake, the world will know of your treachery. Goodbye. Well, it looks like I've just pissed off the world, but who cares? So let's go capture that worker. Get our units into position. And America's so dead. So how far can this fire? Okay, only one tile still. We can attack onto this unit this turn. Let's get our mortars into position. That looks so cool. Really love that attack animation. We can move forward this battle suit. Actually going to leave it on that tile this turn, because we don't want to end the turn on Miasma. Move this arm around. Possibly attack the Marine with this Sentinel. Let's try that. Yep, again, looking really cool. And are we just going to fortify for now? Because we can attack Axion. Let's just fortify. And I'm going to move this colonist to this tile where I said I was going to originally. And that is going to affect our health again, but hopefully we'll have some more buildings by then. Pol Australians really want their hands on Axion, but I'm hoping I'll get my hands on it first. I'm so glad we captured an extra worker. That is really, really useful. Sentinel taking a beating. That's exactly what it's there for, though. See, it's barely taking any damage. Has plus 30% strength when defending. So if we set up and attack Axion, I just want to check that I can actually take it over this turn. Because if I can't, then the Australians most definitely will. Hard choices here. I don't think with this artillery firing at Axion, we will actually take it over. But then the Australians might with these 3 disciples. I'm not entirely sure. We can't attack over the water because I don't have the tech to do that yet. Interesting. Let's just get some strength in that and I'll fortify them. Make this Guardian a bit more powerful. Let's go destroy this missile rover because it's left on its own. Oh, and this tile had miasma there as well, so my original idea of keeping them on that tile because there was no miasma is a lie, and I did not notice that, so I'm sorry if any of you were shouting at the screen saying I'm stupid, but you were probably right anyway. Let's leave Axiom as it is. I've probably weakened it just enough for them to take it over, which is going to be annoying, but if that is the case, then I will just go for Central and we can deal with that later. However, it could push my artillery out of position. Going to keep that fortified, get the battle suit up. We'll just fortify that battle suit, and we'll fortify the artillery. We need to get this. We need to get this Guardian into a better position, really. Maybe we can bring him around here. That will do. Let's see how Australia does against this city. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, they didn't take it over. Beautiful, guys. Look how much they left it on for me. So, the Kavithan Protectorate wants me to attack the African Union. So we're going to say sorry, we have no interests. But yeah, I can literally just use one battlesuit to attack Axiom next turn and take it over. And then I can focus my efforts on Central, which I'm going to be surrounding soon. Australians have a lot of units though. My lord. Sentinel taking a lot of damage, but fortifying there nice and strong. Let's increase the strength of this artillery. We'll knock down Axiom a bit more, and we'll take it over with this battle suit. Are we going to annex it? Annexing this city will decrease health by nothing. Okay, well maybe we should just annex it then. That was a lie. That was a lie. Wow. Way to completely lie to me again. Thank you for that. Boa Esperanza can fire on this armor. That's brilliant. We need to get some units around here to stop the Australians getting there first. How are we going to get around to here? Don't know. But let's move that out of the way so we can get the missile rover up here. We'll move back this Sentinel now. And we can use the Guardian to kill off the Wolf Beetle there. I think that's a good plan. We'll attack this armor, I think, to weaken it. We need to kill off this alien drone as well. We have another Guardian here. Can that do the job? It says it will kill it in one hit. Yeah, it will. So we'll do just that. Brilliant. Let's just choose production in Santo Adrio. And we shall work on another artillery. In Axion, what do we want to work on first? Probably a farmer lab. But unfortunately, it has been my time. So we have managed to outsmart the Australians into taking Axion for ourselves. And now we have to work on taking over Central, which shouldn't be too much of a hassle. The world knows of my bad ways in which I completely betrayed her by saying I wasn't going to attack her and then attacked her. That might bite us in the arse later on, but we'll have to wait and see. Taking over Central is going to give us a massive boost anyway, so I'm not too concerned. Looks like the Australians might be my next war target as well, even though I am pretty friendly with them. It's unfortunate, but it's the way it's kind of turned out. But for now, guys, that's all. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.